Coach Cabbage here today to talk to you. Now I done turned the South Phil thing around to the other direction, and I got, if you can see, I got the pyramid pointing downward. Cause we need to do down here, well, what's done somewhere else. Cause I'm not sure where all that's going, but I do know where this is going. And I've been wanting to say this for a long time. And you know, Coach Cabbage has been a fan of the ICE, Motorhead engine, for an awfully long time. Because before we got the internal combustion engine, we didn't have anything that would move us along except our own Trotters. If you're from Louisiana, you know what a Trotters is. You're a pig. Anyway, or if we had, you know, the things that we would normally have, we'd have us the horse. And the horse. So we'd have the horse, and we had our Trotters, which our Trotters get tired. The horse gets tired, but at least the horse is getting tired, not the Trotters. And then, all at once, you have to excuse me if I have some kind of inflection, because I'm not sure what's happening over there. Anyway, the duck head man with the holding the chicken say, "Get on with it, Coach Cabbage." And I will. And because my granny, the one that raised me, told me about the horses and all kind of stories about horses, because that's what they had. And they did not have a vehicle until many, many years later when she was up in her 20s, or maybe even her 30s, I'm not sure, because she lived way back in there in the woods. Anyway, we got the 130, yes, your face is dirty. We got the vehicle. We finally, and in fact, we had electric vehicles right there alongside of the autocycle vehicle. And if you don't know what the autocycle is, it is what the cycle of the force cycle thing is doing. Keep hearing things. What it do? Now, what did automobile do for the human being? Well, he turned him into not a bean. He turned him into snacking people. And now we want to move back to people's snacks. And how we do that? Constricting the flow of information. Now, if you looked at the human being as a flow of information, just like you'd see it in your CPU moving through your DMMs and your IUSs and all the buses and the trusses, and you know you would stop trusting the shit that you've been fed. Cause transportation, fossil fuels, whatever you think is from the dinosaur poo-poo or trees or whatever it was. The thing is, it's available and it works. It's very dense, and it is somewhat inert. So, what have we done to ourselves? Well, what we have done, sold the dream. The propaganda. Whatever's good for the goose is good for the gander. So we're very proper about all what we do, because we're Americans after all. America. Got something in my throat. Cover Gregor, please help me with that one. Anyway, transportation, the destruction of mobility, will lead to inhumility and incivility and various other things like starvation and other stuff. Cause what I've been trying to tell you people for a long time is the EV stuff, with your internet connected vehicles, was not a good idea, because there is nothing that supports it, and the whole reason for that happening as a movement was to begin with. So 336, yes, that's where we are at. We were at that nexus point. Well, we finally found out that you cannot sell $100,000 pickup trucks. Now, Coach Catfish tell you, I live a reasonable life, and it is what it is. It's an old trailer on almost 5 acres of land, and I only paid $28,000 for it. That's a whole freaking life. Now, it is an old trailer, and it took me 13 years to pay for it, so I think my ending price was like $40,000. 13 years I lived there, rent free, because I was paying for the sucker. And anyway, that's all it costs to have a whole place to live and enough place for little bitty babies and grandchildrens and other grandchildrens and animals and making food and making a life. And it's not even half the price of this rolling, what is this thing? Rolling supercomputer. This is a monstrosity of it's an abomination. It's an abomination. Cause, rich people, they want to have that kind of stuff, and that's very good, because they ain't out doing anything anyway, except watching Young and the Restless and some of them people, because that's the lifestyle that they have in their head. But regular people, they just need a truck. Chuck, They just need a chuck truck. Like back in the day. I'm thinking right now, a good high-end truck, not this bullshit that you see with your smart tailgates and your hell gates, because I think that's what it's doing, is leading right to hell, because you can go nowhere but 6 foot under. You keep on playing with this here technology and getting away from the usefulness of things. And a truck and a car ain't nothing but a way to get from point A to point B. But I guess if you lead such an empty life, you have no children because you don't like children. You are very upset because you're not sure what the hell you are in anyway. And you live in some kind of concrete and metal infused where you got the needles and stuff laying on the street. I can see why you would want some kind of I keep seeing there, abomination of a vehicle. The cow god, take me away. Hey. That's what Coach Catfish see. That's why the destruction of mobility is coming about right in front of your face. No one can afford these rolling abominations that are full and chucked full of things where they have off switches and kill switches. They could even kill you, apparently. So it seems to be what some of the things been happening. Do not fact check me on that, because I ain't gonna download all the videos and all the other stuff. Go learn for yourself. Thing is, the suckers listening to you is turning your information into whoever wants it. And that's what you're paying for? $100,000 for the rolling domination? And all you need is just to get from point A to point B? I'll tell you what, sucker. They show these here trucks and stuff. People going through the desert pulling something. A 2.7 liter turbo. Oh, it's so powerful. Pulling 9,500 pounds? Are you sure about all that? What is going to happen to that poor little old engine? Well, looks good on paper, but in reality, it'd be like the shot thing. It will cause these situations to happen later on down the line. So what are we going to do? Well, they're going to say, since the EV is going to fail, and people like Coach Catfish knew that was coming, but what I understood was, we ain't going to go back to anything with a petroleum. We're just going to say, sucker, the planet's going to be on fire. To save the planet, you must just use your toes. I got my UB, got me some doobie, sat here naked watching School Bear, because I got my UB, and I'm in my 15-minute city. And that's what I think Coach Catfish tried to say. I don't have my stake around here. I hope the hell this thing's recording, because I could not, this would hurt my brain if I did it more than twice. Well, it's just very nice. Now, you know, I got the stutter flutter thing out of here. I finally turned it around the other way. I realized it looked strange. It was on the wrong direction, so I'm not sure what I've been saying for the last number of times I've been wearing that sucker. But what the people snack, or to be a real snacking people needs, is motivation. Motivating from this job to that job, to your house, to your chillings, and wherever the hell you got to go. You need a motivating thing to move around, because, as we have shown, traditionally, that works. It works very good if you got a job. If you don't have a job, and you got to pay $100,000 for a truck, $60,000, or even $50,000. What it shows, Coach Catfish, is the Benes man, and his grandfather, or whatever he was. I don't know if he's his uncle or grandfather, because I don't know what sisters and brothers back there from that time. It's psychology people. The little man with the beard and stuff, smoked a pipe, whatever was in that pipe. This is psychology. It's all up in your psychology, and you wanted to have sex with your mama and stuff. This is nasty. And these are the same people that done figured out how to sell you a $100,000 truck, Chuck. Well, I guess if you're some kind of brain surgeon or some kind of main sturgeon or something swimming against the flow, maybe you can afford it. But real people need a $10,000 truck. And that sucker needs to last 200,000 miles, because you can work on it. It's easy to do. Hoo. We've done it before. Let's do it some more. Coach Catfish out of here. I'm very, very disturbed. 9:45. No, it's 9:53. I'm sorry, I could not read it that fast. I'm very disturbed about what I see, because engine. Where you at, Big Daddy? Where you at, Big Daddy Don? Last time I saw you, you was down touting, Levy dragsters, you turncoat. No, I would never say that about Don, because he helped me be formative and become Motorhead. Anyway, cut Catfish out of here. It ain't dead, but we got to get back to the $10,000 car and truck. For us regular common people. Praise y'all. It's a good message. We must do that. Give little boys and little girls jobs. Yeah. Hey, Pussycat. I see the Pussycat. I'm going to pet the Pussycat. I haven't had enough of this, y'all. Go Catfish out. Thank you.